Hello, She Sparks business community. The thought that I really want to talk about today is the question, are you thriving or surviving in your business? Really think about that answer. I'm going to go over the whole difference between what those might possibly be in your world, but I really want to start with whatever your thought is or your answer is, that's what's going to create the world around you. Okay? So maybe identify both of those. Are you surviving or are you thriving right now? Even in your personal world, this video can relate to anyone at any different levels. Gandhi, I love one of his quotes, and a lot of other influencers say it often, and that is, our thoughts become words, our words become actions, our actions become habits, our habits becomes our character, and our character becomes our destiny. Our thoughts are so powerful. Our thoughts become things, and the most things that we focus on can expand. So really think about your life right now. Are you in survival mode or are you in thriving mode? Because right now we're in life, we're in the days of uncertainty, which is unbelievable to really experience right now. We do not know what's going to happen in the next 30 days. And so for some people, if you're in the thriving mode, if you had a year or a goal that you set for a year, that could probably change. And if you really let your mindset tear you down on that, then you're going to live in that survival mode. And so I really want you to think about what trap you're in right now. I'm going to start with professional because that's something that I'm relating to right now regarding, are you thriving or are you surviving? Are you that type of entrepreneur or that person in business right now that's just relying on your current customers? You're just enjoying your break because of COVID. You haven't gained any new clients. You haven't gained any more money, maybe the PPP. You're really just in that comfort level right now. Are you in the thriving mode? Are you actually calling your clients, telling them what's going on? Do you actually have a 30-day plan of what you're going to accomplish in 30 days? Are you in the survival or survival mode? Because, sometimes when it comes to breaking out of the survival mode, I will be completely honest with my listeners. This past week, without getting emotional, I felt like I was in survival mode, which is fine. I don't care who you are watching, you can own it and say, no, I've never been in survival mode. Yes, you have. We all have been. This last week, I'm always thriving. I mean, we just won the Best of Southern Utah of 2020 for business networking. However, I still feel like I was in that survival mode. Well, what gets you out of that trap? What gets you out of that cycle? What gets you excited to shift from surviving to thriving? That counts on you. You and your mindset. What are you telling yourself? What is your routine when you wake up in the morning? Because how you start your day is going to be how you end your day. Are you that type of person that the first thing you wake up, you flip on your phone and you're looking at social media, you're looking at the news, and you're just really toxicating all of your brain energy? Are you that type of person, which has helped me shift in thriving mode? When you wake up, your brain is a very fresh sponge and you're going to feed it with things that it needs to hear. Because it's blowing my mind right now, and I get very emotional because I see it killing my family. I see it really ruining my friends of everything going on between, if it's not COVID, it's the protesters, and if it's not the protesters, then it's not getting the PPP, and they just feel like they're just in this survival mode and feeding their brains with all of this toxic information instead of actually doing something about it. So if you get anything out of this message, just know, one, it is okay to be in that survival mode. You can tell I'm very passionate about it because that's where I was living last week. But I actually did something about it. I'm changing what I'm telling myself, because what you tell yourself, you believe. And what other people tell you, you also believe. And so think about what works for you. What motivates you? What helps handle your stress? We have a lot of these really cute smiley balls here in our office. Sometimes you have to do some things to relieve your stress, whether it's working out, going for a run, meditating, listening to TED Talks, journaling, whatever you have to do to get out of that survival mode. Because life, we are not here to survive. We are here to thrive and help other people thrive as well. I want to share with you what's really helped me overcome my little darkness this past week. Last Thursday, our elite group, we love you. I love you, elite. We did vision boards, and I haven't done a vision board in a very long time. I should have brought it to show you. But doing the vision board helped me realize where I'm headed. And this isn't about me, but it helped me realize where I was headed and the hard things that I've accomplished and all of those times before when I was in survival mode, that you can shift by changing your mindset and doing something for you. Because Donald, Emily, Twyla, everyone watching this, we tend to live for others. We take care of other people before we take care of ourselves. We take care of our spouse, our children. We even take care of our business before we take care of ourselves. And we are our business. Again, you don't have to be an entrepreneur. And so last, really just know what you tell yourself, you will believe. Words are powerful. Our brains are so magical, and what we feed it in the morning and before we go to bed is really going to change everything. And to break that cycle, to break that trap, if you were feeling how I was feeling last week, maybe start with how to overcome negativity. You know, family, I'm sorry, I love you, but they're so negative. And so when they're really negative with each other or they're batting heads, I have to stand up and just leave the room and be okay with it. And I keep things to myself that they don't really need to hear anyways, because it's going to make stuff worse. So find a way to overcome your negativity. Just know that life is going to go on. I'm going to keep my thoughts to myself about the whole protest and everything going on. But again, the more you're feeding yourself this negativity, the worse it's going to be. So to overcome that trap, maybe start with your faith. Start with your family, love, gratitude, tuning into yourself. Really write this down. I dare you, challenge you. Who are you? Not, I'm Sharon Rosenbaum, the owner of She Sparks. No, literally think about the type of person that you really are and why are you here? It's not for your kids. It's not for your spouse. You have many more purposes than you actually realize. So thoughts, here's that quote for you again. Our thoughts become words. Our words become actions. Our actions become habits. Our habits become our character, and our character becomes your destiny. So I hope you got something out of this. Thank you for watching. See ya.